If you're a Michigan State fan, you are rooting for TCU, correct? I mean, when Michigan State played Alabama in 2015 in the college football playoff, I literally bought an Alabama hat. I think that might have been my first ever
Being petty?
Amazon purchase.
Oh, wow.
That was my first ever Amazon purchase because I would just go up to Dunham's or Dick's or somewhere or
MC Sporting Goods.
MC Sporting Goods or
they no longer exist.
Or Lids.
Oh,
remember
Lids.
Lids?
Yeah, of course I do.
And buy a hat. Well,
I had braids. Of course I remember Lids.
I think the malls didn't even have Lids anymore, and I was like, where am I going to get an Alabama hat? So that was my first ever Amazon purchase, was the Alabama hat that I bought to wear during the Michigan State Alabama game.
You know what's so crazy about it is, and I could sound wrong. I could be giving Michigan State way too much credit. I could be giving them much more credit than they deserve. But I don't think that Michigan State is rooting for Michigan to lose to TCU. Like, I don't, and maybe even be, and for the reason that it could be a little more sinister than it is good. I don't think they want to lose to TCU. One, they expect us to beat TCU. We expect to beat TCU. We're going to beat TCU. I think they want us to at least get to the national championship and then lose.
They don't, and I'll tell you why. Two reasons.
Okay.
One, they don't want your school to go further than their school ever went.
But we've already been twice, and they haven't. So
but
we've
that's
already
okay.
been further.
That's okay, but they haven't gone past.
I see what you're saying. The first round.
Yeah, they haven't won a game. They have not won it. Michigan has the same amount of wins in the college football playoff as Michigan State does right now.
That's very true.
And that's 0.
That's very true.
Can that change this week? And then
that's very true, actually.
Our good friend Rico Beard, my former radio partner,
your friend,
texted me this morning.
I'm on Michigan, baby.
Texted me this morning and said, go TCU, Horned Frogs, because I asked the same question to Kelly Rowe, who is a Michigan State gal. And I don't blame you. I can't imagine if you're a Michigan State fan, you're rooting for Michigan in this spot.
But see, there's some miserable fans in the rivalry, and there's some some decent, some good fans. And what I mean by that is, like, when Michigan State's playing in the basketball tournament, and I know it's a different sport, I'll bring it back to football. I'm cheering for Michigan State.
Yeah.
I want them to win. Like, Magic Johnson's like an uncle of mine.
I agree.
Like, Mateen Cleaves is like a brother of mine.
It's different.
I cheer for them up until the national championship, and then I have to make the decision. I'm like, do I want them to have another one or no? And the answer is always no. But I at least like them getting to the game before I turn into a cold-hearted Michigan fan. In football, it's the same. I'm like, I want Michigan State to have, like, even Rose Bowls. Like, I wanted Michigan State to beat Stanford. I think they beat Stanford. I wanted that to happen. I wouldn't mind Michigan State getting to the national championship, but then I don't want them to win that, if that makes sense.